Hey guys, welcome to the Spicy Tales podcast with Stacy.
And I'm Kim.
Even though technically it says Kim and Stacy, but whatever.
That, oh shit.
It's fine.
Okay.
Anyways, so we've been wanting to do this for the past couple years,
Yes.
basically at the beginning of the pandemic.
Especially at the beginning of the
How do we know each other? First off, let's just say the story of how you met me, because you met me before.
Yeah, so as a 1.5-year-old baby, my mother came home with a belly and was like, "Yeah, you're gonna have a new friend." And then I got a sister.
It
So
was me. I'm her sister.
so that was nice.
And we've been inseparable ever since, right? You love me so much.
Not for lack of trying to get rid of you, let's be real.
Okay, but like you love me though.
Oh no, 100%. Like I'd die for you, but
She'd fight for me.
Oh, God.
She talked for me. I call her mom still to this day sometimes accidentally because
I honestly feel like it's not accidental. Like in your brain, you low key feel like I might be your mom. Just like this much. Like this much.
but we love you, mom.
Yeah.
And
Always,
Edric,
of
we have a
course.
brother. We have a huge family.
Yeah, I think that's like for a different episode. 'Cause the family
Yeah,
dynamic is out of control.
we have a lot.
We have a lot of sisters, brothers.
Yeah, I hung out with your sisters last weekend. Well, we all hung out together, but
I mean, to be fair, we were raised together like sisters.
yeah,
So
we are definitely sisters. Technically, we're half sisters, but I've never seen you as my half sister.
And as mom would say, don't ever say half before the word sister. So
Let's just go back to 2 years ago when the pandemic started. Actually, let's go back to just a little before that in January 2020, because we all thought it was going to be a great year. You turned 30
Yes,
in
I did.
January.
I really thought that January 2020 was going to be my year. I was excited. We rang in the new year. What did we do? We didn't do anything.
No, it was me, you, Shasha. We just
Paige came
chilled.
over.
Was that New Year's?
Yes. And we just sat there and had a couple drinks.
Had a couple.
She left
drinks.
to party because
Mhm.
she's cooler than we are, of course.
Yep.
And then we stayed home and we were like, you know what? Let's have a team night.
Yep.
And we're going to ring in the new year, not hungover.
No.
We'll be sober. We'll be fresh.
Both single.
Yes, we were single at the time and
Yep.
we were ready to partay.
Well, then your birthday happened.
And my birthday happened.
on the
Or the week
7th.
before my birthday. My birthday's the 8th. How dare you?
I mean, sorry, the 8th. Sorry, I'm possibly going to Vancouver the 7th next year.
Okay, well, that's another conversation. We'll
Okay,
talk about
sorry,
that
my
off
bad.
then.
Okay, so the 8th of
So,
January,
the
you
week
didn't
before,
go
I
anywhere.
decided I had planned a huge dinner. We're gonna have drinks after, have a good night, and then the week before my birthday,
January 1st, like what?
no, actually, it was like 3 days before my birthday. I texted everyone. I was like, yeah, I don't want to do anything. I'm depressed. I'm gonna be 30. I want to stay
It
home.
was already like full blown winter.
Yeah, I was freezing out. I just wanted to stay home, and then I regretted it.
I mean, we didn't know at the time, so
No, we
we
did
forward to February and you had a Tory Lanez concert to go to.
Yes, I went to see Tory Lanez with a really good friend of mine.
That's when Chicks Tapes 5 came out.
Yes, but he didn't even perform it. And I was very not impressed, but whatever.
That doesn't even make any sense.
I know. I was like, why am I here? But whatever. It was cool anyways. I had a great time. Toronto was doing what Toronto does best.
Yeah.
Torontoing, as we should say.
And then
And
the
then
next day, you
I
got
get a phone call at 7 o'clock in the morning that my lovely sister was on the ground crying and she broke her ankle. So
Yeah.
Toronto's what, 4 hours? 4 hours from Ottawa.
4.5-ish.
Well,
Well,
we live
From Canada.
yeah, it's like 4 hours. So I'm driving like 160 on the highway trying to get to my sister. My mom calls and's like, she's gonna have to get surgery. Like, it was a mess.
So this is what happened. I was walking to the bus stop because I was living the poor life. I still live the poor life, but I was walking to the bus stop in the middle of the winter and I don't know what happened. I was like, there was like a
Snowbank.
pile of snow, a snowbank, and then I went to step over the snowbank from the street to the sidewalk, And when I planted my foot, I slipped and fell, and I thought I sprained my ankle because I've sprained my ankles like several times. The first time I sprained my ankle was with my sister
Oh
because
yeah.
me, my sister, and my neighbor were doing a Charlie's
Angels.
Angel stunt, and I was the youngest, so they decided to throw me in the air, and I broke my. I mean, I didn't break my ankle, but I sprained my ankle.
Yeah,
So
mom
ever
was
since
not impressed
then,
about that one. That was
we're
the
so lost. And then ever since then, I've been spraining my ankle. Like I did track, I sprained my ankle so many times, and then this time I just thought I sprained my ankle, and I literally, I might post a picture of me on the floor because we took a picture of me on the floor because we're like maybe we'll sue the city because it wasn't really
First of all, you
salted,
should have.
which
You
I still
no,
can because it hasn't
you
been 7 years.
listen. The fact that you hadn't already sued the city, pulled some Kim Kardashian shit so that all of us can live off your back. I don't know what you were
Maybe I
thinking.
will because like I think it was in
Yeah, you should
2020 or
because you know
2021.
inflation. It was in 2020.
No, but in 2021 I read an article saying that you can sue the city for not salting
Yeah, well, you better get on
the
that.
streets. Anyways, so yeah, I thought I sprained my ankle. I was on the ground for like an hour waiting for paramedic.
Paramedics.
And then finally when they came, we went to the hospital and there was all this talks about some sort of like cold, like I heard the words COVID. This is the end of February.
Yeah.
They were saying something about like, were you out the country recently? I was like, what are you talking about? And then so I talked to the doctors, they did MRIs, and then they told me like you fractured your ankle in 3 different places. I was shocked. Like I had still to that point had no idea that I broke anything. And they cut my boot,
Your
my Sorel boots.
Yeah, that's right. Oh yeah.
And then they were just like, yeah, like we have you scheduled for a surgery later today. So then I went back home. By that time you got there.
Yeah.
You and mom brought me there.
Mom and I weren't even speaking.
You guys were not speaking
So
at
that
the
was
time, so that was
super awkward.
awkward.
Yeah, she went under the knife, and then I got left with my mom, and she was just. Well, before she went under the knife, we were already pissing her off. 'Cause,
Yeah,
like,
we were just joking
my,
around.
if there's one thing you and I do best, it's talk shit. Like,
Nope.
we just steady talk crap. So we're just like shooting the shit back and forth. Our cousin had messaged us and said, "Can you believe she fell on black ice, black on black crime?" So we were making jokes about that.
On Black History Month.
Because it was on Black. Oh yeah, during Black History Month. Damn, it was really like a triple like black crime. Like they just, and our mom was just not impressed
No.
because she's like, "This is not a time to be making jokes."
Honestly, the surgery was,
It was
so
hilarious.
quick. It was for me. It
For
was
her.
my eyes were closed. 2 seconds later, my eyes were awake. I was waking
spent
back
an hour
up.
and a half of mom talking shit.
Yep.
being- Just making mom and her underhanded comments when she's mad at you. Like
I
not
know.
directly at you, but like she's talking to you.
You know when mom hears this, she's gonna.
Oh yeah, she's gonna be pissed.
And then after that, my birthday's in March, and I think that was like the last like outing that I did. We went. I went with my friends to Brook Street Hotel. I have a picture of me with like
Your
a
beautiful
cast, and I turned 28 that year, and then lockdown.
Yep.
Everything was done. It was closed.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. At first, it was a little like cagey.
Yeah,
We
it
definitely
felt like we
fell
were
into
in
some
the
debaucherous
Twilight
times.
Zone. It was weird. There were randomly there were lines outside the grocery store.
Yeah, that was weird.
There was no more toilet paper. Like I don't know.
We didn't suffer that because remember one of my friends gave us a huge box because she
That's
works
true.
for and she gave us a
That's
huge
true.
box of toilet paper. That toilet paper lasted us till like August.
Yeah, and by then I feel like things were
Things
back
were-
to normal until they weren't again.
Yeah.
Because in the summer,
'cause we
things
had
would
the on and
open
off,
back
on and
up,
off, on
and
and off.
then as soon as it'd get cold again, they'd shut down. Because my friend actually that year, 28th, she was gonna have a birthday party, like a huge birthday party, Jen, at
Oh,
Rebel, and then in Toronto, and then that got closed down because Easter time, they basically any holiday they would shut things
Yes,
back down
that's right.
again. So we got locked down
To
again.
make people not spend the holidays together.
But yeah, then we were drinking a lot.
It was bad. It was embarrassing. Honestly, like every time the cardboard guys would come and they'd see like our 17
Boxes of
boxes of
wine.
wine, and I was just like so ashamed. Like walking my dog, I just wanted to put sunglasses on and just
Amazon orders,
yeah,
baking.
yeah,
I started
yeah. That was shocking.
cooking.
Yeah, but that was all a front. So that wasn't like you started cooking for fun.
I
You
met
started.
my boyfriend.
That's why you started cooking, because it was all a lie, and it lasted all of 5 months, and then
I still cook
you
to this
cook?
day. No, I still cook to this day. I marinate chicken. Like I'm
so you
slaving away.
so you throw seasoning on food, and you think that's the whole cooking. That's it.
I make rice in the rice cooker.
So the rice
I make chicken in the air fryer, and then
Stacey,
I steam veggies.
your ancestors are probably rolling in their graves the fact that you said, and you had the audacity to say, I make rice in a rice cooker.
Well,
Girl,
at first we weren't,
lie.
but last year his brother bought us a rice cooker, which is so much easier. So
I mean, I use one too, but I'm not gonna go around telling people that I know how to make rice.
I know how to make rice without it.
I do too, but I don't do it, so I use just a rice cooker, so I'm not gonna claim.
I know how to make rice. I know how to cook the basics. I can make eggs. I can make breakfast, bacon, like BLT. I can make oatmeal, boil water.
I mean, those are some
Exactly.
very good life skills. You can
Exactly.
survive.
So yeah, once I got a boyfriend, obviously I had to learn how to cook because he knew how to cook, and he's one of those guys that makes you learn things. And
Yeah, but now he
challenge
just cooks all the
yourself.
time.
No, that's not true. We Uber Eats a lot. Actually, we're starting to stop that because we've been buying groceries, even though groceries are so expensive.
So you're buying groceries and then you're Uber Eating? I mean, who isn't doing that realistically?
Yeah, because like if you didn't take the chicken out, it's not defrosted.
That's literally why they make. I swear to God, every day I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make this today.
But it takes so much time, and if you didn't meal prep, then like you're hungry now, so you gotta.
Yeah, and then you're like, okay, you know what? Let me order Uber Eats. Like I'll order something small so
But
that
then
by
it's
the
like
time I eat,
$30.
and then I can cook. But then I ate, and now I'm like, ugh, you know what?
That's the
Cook
thing,
another
like.
day.
And the thing is, the food that you buy on Uber Eats, it never lasts more than
Long,
a
yeah.
day.
I mean, unless you're getting Indian food.
Or like Chinese food, but then
But Chinese food
you
is
feel
so
like
expensive.
shit the next day anyways. So
Yeah, and then Chinese food always it has to be a minimum order of $50. Who's got $50 to spend on Chinese food?
I feel like all my orders end up being around $30 to $50 per order.
I feel like that's because you and your boyfriend.
That's true. That's two of us plus, yeah, the delivery fees,
'Cause,
obviously
like-
the tip.
Yeah, except McDonald's has their small order fee, so you can't even just order just one thing because
I
then they have the
ordered
audacity.
so much McDonald's during COVID. So many smoothies, the mango pineapple smoothies, the McFlurries. I gained weight. I lost weight. I'm
Yeah.
gaining weight again. I'm literally just started going back to the gym a few days ago. I'm
Yeah, I need to get
sore.
back into that. Have not.
And then
I'm at a place where I'm just like, maybe if I think about weight loss, it'll just
No,
happen because
no.
I'm tired.
I want to go like full blown to the gym, like doing weights.
like weight training.
I want to weight train. I want to gain muscle, lose fat. Because I realized that a lot of people, girls specifically, they talk about lose weight, lose weight, lose weight, but you want to gain muscle and lose fat. Okay? I could still be the same weight, but look completely different because I've
Well,
gained
yeah,
muscle.
for sure.
So I'm trying to get on that life, but I literally had pizza for breakfast today. And then there's like you did Friendsgiving and like just mac and cheese,
Yeah.
turkey, gravy. Christmas
all
is coming
carbs.
up. We have two
That's
Christmases.
the thing. We have 2 Christmases.
at least because
Well, yeah, like 3 almost, because like,
you have 3.
well, Jasmine.
Oh, well then who's your second one? Because there's me,
Mom's.
mom's, yeah.
Oh wait, is that it?
Mom's, Jasmine's another. I guess just another because I have mom's and then
I don't know why I feel like I have another one, but maybe I just have the 2.
I always have 2.
The 2 too many.
Exactly. And I'm trying not to like push it and eat too much.
Okay, but like the holiday season is to enjoy food with your family.
Yeah,
I'm not
but,
telling
like,
you to.
not
I'm not telling you to
overdo it.
gwank yourself. I'm just saying like,
Yeah, but that's the thing. Like I feel like we were raised to eat everything off your plate.
Yeah, because mom would never let you leave the table.
And that's the thing. And then I put a lot on my plate because my eyes are bigger than my stomach. And then the comatose.
You could just bring it home and eat it later. You don't have to eat it all in one sitting.
Yeah, but I'm going to my boyfriend's parents' place, and that's going to be a lot, too, because they like to eat. Who doesn't like to eat?
Anorexic people.
So that's why, yeah, anyways. And now that, well, not even now that I'm 30. Now I'm 30. Like, fast forward 2 years later.
Yeah.
I turned 30 this year. She turned 30, obviously, 2 years ago.
So 30.
And, yeah, wow, we're old now.
I knew I was old when my knees and back just gave out. Like,
Which was kind of
came
a while
hand in
ago.
hand. It came hand in hand. I swear to God, the knee was out, and then all of a sudden the back went
first. The knees go out first.
Definitely, it's all that pop, lock, and drop it when you're younger, thinking that the knees are never going, and then they just let you down.
Even my back. Sometimes I wake up and like I slept bad on my back, and I have like some sort of kink or something in my back, and it hurts to
breathe. I know that feeling.
And then that doesn't go away for a week. And now that I have insurance, I should be doing massages, but I always I just don't do them. I should definitely book a massage.
Honestly, you
have you done it before?
No. I mean, I've gone for massages, but
not on your insurance.
Every time I've gone for a massage, it was at the spa. It's not like through the insurance.
Can't you do?
No, it has to be like
You can claim those, eh?
Yeah.
You should claim those.
I was told that it has to be like an actual
through therapy.
Yeah, like through massage therapy.
Yeah, let's hear the producer talk.
Might depend on the spa, but I know if you're going to Nordique, you should be able to.
Nordique, and that's where I would have done it.
Yeah, you should be able to get those.
If it was a spa, I would do it there. I haven't gone Christmas shopping.
Me neither.
I don't know. I guess mom wants.
Did you? Anyways.
And then I think I'm getting stuff for. Yeah, I'm getting stuff for. I mean.
Can we cut?
I'll just
cut that. Cut that. That needs to be cut. No, you can't.
I don't even know why. Okay, I need to get.
Are you insane?
I need to get stuff for my boyfriend's parents.
Yes. Okay.
And then I need to get mom something.
Ugh. Yeah.
Our brother something.
I'm tossing him $20.
But $20 is $10 nowadays.
So fine, I'll toss him 50.
50. We'll do 50 both.
Okay.
And
my gift to you is nothing.
Nothing.
Perfect. I love that gift.
Yeah.
Like it every year. Repeat it every single year.
Yeah, for sure. And then,
are we gonna get Tino? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Tino.
I guess we'll have to give gift cards for.
I think I'm just doing gift cards because even my boyfriend's nephews, I think we're getting them gift cards as well.
Honestly, gift cards are the way of the future.
Yeah, and I'm not doing anything for mom. Okay, fine if she wants what she wants, but for his parents, I'm doing
those are his parents.
Stocking stuffer.
Yeah. Like those are his parents.
Yeah.
Like he buys the big gifts for them.
If he's gonna get something expensive, but I still get them gifts.
Yeah, no, of course. You're not a monster.
Exactly. And maybe his brother, but probably not.
His brother's jokes.
His brother's hilarious. I love him. I love his family. I'm very happy that I'm with him after 3 years of being single.
Damn, man. It was 3 years.
Are you single?
I'd rather not discuss that because that's not an answer I'd like to give.
Yeah, after 3 years of being single, I'm finally with
You're such a snake.
My man, the man of my dreams.
Yeah,
I love him.
We'll just keep him anonymous.
Oh yeah, he would definitely like me.
He'd be pissed.
He's probably annoyed that I'm even talking about him, to be honest with you.
I don't even blame him. I don't even blame him.
But I love him so much. And after, let's go through. I'm going to go through my dating history just quickly, just so the people know.
I mean, you tell whatever you want to talk about.
So, I had my first boyfriend. Well, technically, my first serious boyfriend, because I could think of another boyfriend that I had, but or two other boyfriends, but those were not.
They're not serious.
They were not serious. Yeah. So, the first boyfriend,
the one
my mom hated him.
Yep, with a passion.
He was just puppy young love. Just I thought he was
I'm
so attractive. I
hating
still
him.
find like I thought he was attractive. He was my height though, so like already that's just
You're
not
such a
something that I
hater.
do. I'm 5'7", so I tried to go at least taller than me, but he was my height fine. Cause I was
Hater.
like 16 to 18, I guess. And then my second boyfriend, he was my best friend.
Oh, I remember.
Love him still to this day, like as a friend.
Yeah.
He's like family. Honestly, I should have
Yeah,
never dated him.
He's
He
more like
was-
a cousin now.
Yeah, like it was like dating my brother. No offense, he knows exactly what I mean, but
Yeah.
I wish we didn't date so that we don't have like the bad history. But
Yeah.
we're still good.
Yeah.
Love him. And then my third boyfriend was my white boyfriend.
Oh, God.
My gingerbread man.
I love a ginger.
He was so sweet. His family was so sweet. Honestly, he was such a good guy, but he just was not the guy for me. And that was my longest relationship. I was with him for 4 years.
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, I was with him for 4 years.
I feel like you only dated him for such a short amount of time, probably because he
No.
never came around.
I was like around him a lot, like his
Yeah,
family.
you were more with his family.
And also just at the time we weren't hanging out that much though. Like
True. I also mom's a
throughout my
hater.
20s, I feel like we missed out on each other's 20s.
Yeah, but that's
parties.
because I put you in a box of a child, and I was like, you can't hang out with
Exactly,
me and
yeah.
my friends. And then
Yeah, for some random reason, even though I'm like older than your best friend or one of your best friends.
okay, by like a few days, by a few weeks.
Still, and our little cousin, please. Anyways.
That's because she inserted herself in older things. That's why. And she's always with what's his face. So, I saw them all the time.
That's
And I was always with him. So
That's true. And then, so that was 4 years. And then I was single for 3 years, my formative years, where I learned a lot.
the ratchet ears.
It wasn't all ratchet, especially since, actually, no. COVID started 2020, and I was single then, but by May, I met my boyfriend. So
Yeah, that's
I was
right.
not really
Wait,
single during COVID.
you weren't.
No. And then, yeah, now I'm with my boyfriend now, and we've been together for 2 years. So, yeah, time flies. That was like all my 20s. Obviously, there was 3 years when I didn't have a boyfriend, but I was like still to this day, serial monogamous person.
I mean, I feel like same.
Yeah, I feel like you're always with it's the same, like, rotation of people.
I like to keep the roster perfectly. I got the rosters. It's dead pack. It's good.
So, what would you say about the dating
Oh God, I
scene?
feel bad for people dating nowadays. I feel so bad. Anyone who's swiping on Tinder, my heart goes out to you because
I met my boyfriend on Bumble.
yeah, you got lucky. You found the
I
last
got
you
so
found the
lucky.
last decent man in the cesspool
Okay.
of Ottawa
Okay.
because
I can't hate because first of all, girls are really picky. Like I was
okay, but to be fair, I'm saying this based on experiences I've had.
Were you on?
Tinder, yeah, for a while.
Okay, I wasn't on Tinder.
And that's how I met certain people that were crazy. Remember the guy I told you about, the one that was like after the comment he made,
Yeah.
and I was like,
After LCBO, you said it?
yeah, no, we were at Loblaws,
Loblaws.
and he made some weird comment. Anyways, I decided to go for coffee with this guy I met on Tinder. I don't want to name him because
No names.
But he was a little weird, and at first I was like, hey, whatever, like he's a little quirky. I'm not gonna hate too
Right.
much. But we went to a store to go buy some. I forget what we went to go get, but we went to go get something for a friend of his. And these girls came out, and they're like, it's winter, so it's cold, but whatever. So they clearly look like they're going out. And one of them is wearing like a pretty short skirt, but like who
Right.
cares? Like she can wear whatever she wants, and she looks great in it. So who cares? And he made a comment like, "Oh, that's." Then the girls like that wonder why they get what they get or some weird.
Oh,
and I was just like,
God.
I need to be dropped off. Like I took my phone, shared my location with my
Red
girlfriend. I'm like,
flag.
the flags, like all the flags were going up. I was like, oh my God. This
And that's
man-
not even a good red flag.
that's weird. Like
Yeah.
you're weird. Like, so you like, I was like, I need to get dropped off like now. So I made him drop me off, fake the stomach ache. I am the queen of faking stomach aches. to get out of situations.
I don't even know how I get out of like how I would get out of dates. I think I
Oh,
would just
girl.
run the conversation to the ground. Like I'll keep talking and
No.
try to make it seem like I'm into them because I don't want it to be awkward. But then after that, like
Also, though, being a girl, you have to be careful because, like, sometimes when you reject certain kind of guys, like, they can get, like, crazy or, like,
listen,
violent.
that's why I
or-
would ghost people, and that was not a good thing. Like I'm happy I don't ghost people anymore. I worked on it. First it was I would ghost people, then I would get my friend to like write a message to them, and then finally I had the courage to message them. I think it's because I felt like I didn't owe them anything, but then people were always saying how they when they got ghosted they'd be wondering what happened, and I'm like, okay, fine. I don't want people to be like thinking it's them
really
and whatever,
nice.
because it was me, it wasn't you.
Yeah, that's really nice of you. That's actually so nice of you. I can't say that I am the same way. I'm the queen of blocking, eh? Like, anyone who knows me, like, the second someone
Yeah,
gets
I've
on my
blocked
nerves, like,
people.
I don't deal well with negativity. So, yeah, I'll unblock you eventually.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, I can't have people blowing up my phone on some nonsense. Like, I'll block you.
Yeah, I've had a guy. I think I told you about this guy, the one that brought me to New York,
God, yeah.
the Haitian guy.
Yeah, the Haitian guy.
And like I don't want to say this because like people don't believe in this, and I don't believe in this either, but low key kind of do. But he was a Haitian man, and he was a Pisces, and it was just too much for me.
You saw yourself? You were
Like
looking
his
in the
birthday
mirror?
was the same year, like a couple days off from me, and I was literally like, is that how I would be if I was a man?
Out of
And like
control.
just crazy,
Desperate.
crazy.
El Desperado over there.
Oh my
looking a
god,
mess.
this guy was like, at first it was bad because I was seeing him at the same time as someone that I actually wanted to be with, which I didn't. When I look back, I didn't actually want to be with him. I was just in lust, but
The
it
Jamaican
was
guy?
the Jamaican guy.
Oh my, no, he was a mess.
I was a mess for him though, so he was a mess. The Jamaican
Honestly,
guy.
if it wasn't because I'm respectful, I would want to get into that because I would want him one day to see you talking bare shit about him. the
Okay, well,
Jamaican guy.
okay, quickly I'll just say that I met this guy at a club and he was so attractive. And so I was actually trying to get another guy to take a picture of me and my friend, and then it was like a security guy at the club, and bouncers at Ottawa clubs, like I don't know how they are at different places, but this bouncer was just like not having it. He's like, I'm working. Like they go on power trips.
God.
They think their job is so important. I mean, it is for safety, but anyways.
It's a
he's
God
just like-
complex.
So he was just like, no, I can't. So then I walked down the stairs, and then the first guy I saw was this Jamaican guy, and I asked him to take a picture of us. He took a picture of us. I have that picture in my phone right now till this day. And he
Bet you do.
I look good, okay?
That's why you kept
And
the
then
picture.
and
Like,
then,
I don't really care about this guy, but like I look great. Like, too bad your
I
photoshopping skills are not good enough for you to remove him right out of the photo.
he's not in the picture. He took a picture of me and my friend.
Oh,
Yeah, he
oh,
took a
oh,
picture of me and my
oh,
friend. Of
oh,
course,
okay.
I kept
thought
the
it was a
picture.
picture of you and some guy.
I don't know him. So he took a picture of us, and then we exchanged numbers, and then we were talking. And when I met him, obviously he told me his name. He lied. He told me his age. He lied. He told me his relationship status, which was
Lies.
single. Lies. He told me that he didn't have kids. Lies. And I'm not stereotyping, but I'm just saying he was Jamaican. And and like I literally went through like a 6-month stretch of like being obsessed with him.
Yeah, it was
like
pretty bad.
obsessed with
It
him.
was pretty bad.
And then it ended with me pulling up to his place unannounced because I asked him if I could, and he said no. But the ancestors told me something was up.
And honestly, thank God those ancestors spoke. They just did a little whisper.
And I was drinking wine, and anyways, I showed up because he told me that he was moving out and like there was no furniture or whatever. I showed up,
And what did you?
and
see
then
when you
wait,
showed
no,
up?
first I showed, and he lived in an apartment building in the ghetto, and I I Ubered there, so I spent money to go to him because I'm dumb, and you know, obviously you have to buzz in, but someone walked out, so I walked in.
That's the ancestors again helping you
And
out.
then
They
I
wanted you to
went-
find this out. They were like, go to him.
And then I walked up. I went upstairs, knocked at the door. Who opened?
Who opened the doors? Who opened the door, Stacey?
A white woman. Who
That
was
poor lady, bro. I felt so bad for her.
his girlfriend. And then we spoke for like 30 minutes. She was literally like, you didn't see pictures of us? And I'm like, no, I didn't see pictures of you guys. Like, maybe I wasn't paying attention. Like, but maybe.
You know that man hid all those
But
pictures.
maybe he hid the pictures.
He hid the picture.
And she was never there when I was there, but she's a nurse and she would work overnight.
Could you imagine
Ugh.
your girlfriend is out here working overnight shifts while you're cheating on her in her house? The disrespect.
And one time I went over and there was a guy there who was 18 years old, and I asked him, who is that? And he said it was his cousin.
And it was
His son.
exactly. Like, you know,
And then so I'm talking to his girlfriend, whatever. She's obviously upset.
Obviously.
Low key, I have a feeling she's been through this before. And
she's like, yes, another one, right on schedule. Like,
and then like she wasn't crying or anything. Like,
of
she
course
was-
not. She's used to this. She's built for this shit.
And then I just hear like the elevator bing. Who's coming down the hallway? He is with his 2-year-old daughter.
That doesn't belong to her.
That
So-
doesn't belong to her. Or she was one. I don't know. She was a toddler. And then the girlfriend took the child in. Like, if I was his girlfriend, I wouldn't even let my boyfriend talk to the side girl. But she just went inside, took the baby, and then
Because
we talked.
she's been through this before. It's a routine. You grab the baby, you go inside, you settle the baby, make sure the baby's okay. I mean, she's gonna keep it with. She's gonna stay with him anyways.
Oh,
Weren't they moving out into a house?
Yeah, they were moving to Canada. Well, that's what he told me. Honestly, everything he says you can't really believe. But long story short, he blocked me. And honestly, I kind of low key, for some reason, I kind of felt good that he was gonna have a rough night that night.
There's nothing better. No, honestly, and I'm saying this because I am the exact same way. There's nothing better. Like, if I'm gonna have a bad night, we all have a bad night.
Exactly. Like,
There's
I'm
no way
sorry.
I'm gonna go home and be sad and be crying and be whatever. At least I know for the whole week, y'all are gonna have a rough week. Like,
Yeah, it
every
was-
time you take a sip of a drink, sniff that drink because she might throw something in there.
That's the thing. And like, he messaged me like 4 months later. This was now during the pandemic in April, like the first year of the pandemic. And he was still with her. So they're still
I
together.
don't know why you're shocked.
And he was still cheating. So,
What do you message you to say?
he messaged me. I'm not really sure what he said. Like, kind
I
of
feel like I remember him messaging you and you're like, I'm not responding.
Well, anyways, I was stupid because I entertained him one last time. And then it was
all
done
right.
because once I saw him one last time,
Oh, yeah.
I literally was like,
You're disgusting.
you look different. Like, first of all, now I know you're 10 years older
I was
than
going to
me
say, you're a
and not
47-year-old
2 years
man.
younger
Like,
than me.
sir, goodbye.
And I was giving him, like, usually if a guy's 2 years younger than me, especially when I was 27 at the time, I was like, no, because then you're 25. And I'm
Yeah.
like, no.
He told you he was 25?
He told me, or I was, 27 and he was 2 years younger or 1 year younger. So,
And
but
he was
looked,
35?
but black don't crack. 1, 2, he looked, to me, I was like, okay, perfect. He looks older than me anyways. Like, he doesn't look old, but he looks older than me, so that's fine. Like, he's got a beard, he's groomed, he speaks well.
yeah, he's 35.
And this guy was from Jamaica. Born, raised in Jamaica.
That was your
Then he
first red
moved to
flag.
Toronto with
That
his
was
dad.
Toronto, that was your second red
And
flag
then
right
he
there.
landed here at the end
That was, first of all,
to terrorize all the women in Ottawa.
he came here with a vengeance. Like,
Yeah, it was bad. It was a bad time. But then after that,
then you met your boyfriends.
And this is someone that I met in person. Like, I know women usually would rather meet someone in person so you can just feel the vibe right away. You can tell if you like them or not. And I thought it was like match made in heaven. but
No, he was a liar.
He was a liar and everything. He was so sketchy too. So I should have known, but all the red flags, I didn't care.
Yeah,
I was
'cause
collecting.
You were,
I was
yeah.
collecting the red flags.
She was like, "Ooh, a bouquet. It's beautiful. Look at all my red flags I've collected.
Yeah.
Out here making us 6 flags."
Technically, that would be my spicy tail. What's your spicy tail? We should say a spicy tail every
Oh
episode.
my God, I didn't think about something in advance.
Or even it doesn't have to be about a guy. It could be about mom or family or.
Oh my God, you put me on the spot.
Okay, fine. Maybe you can think of
Give
one
me a sec.
after.
Yeah.
I don't know how long. How long have we been recording for? Should probably.
We're about 36 minutes.
Oh,
Okay, that's good.
that's not bad.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a second. I'm thinking of a spicy tail. A spicy tail.
I don't know.
All of my spicy tails are like illegal. So like I can't be out here incriminating myself.
Yeah, we have jobs.
Like like yeah.
Even the fact. Actually, no. Everyone that knows me knows this Jamaican story, and I've been delivered ever since. I'm much better now.
You've been delivered.
I was 27, okay? I was in my 20s. We could just put that in my 20s. That's when you make your mistakes.
I mean,
And I was like, it wasn't that I was searching for it, but when I found it and I just had a feeling, like I knew from the beginning the chemistry was, is it bad to say, like he was checking off every box? It was almost, I should have known it was too good to be true, to be honest.
that's the thing though, because then sometimes you're like, are you blocking your own blessing by saying that it's too good to be true?
Well, my boyfriend now, I thought he was, and I sometimes still think it's too good to be true. You're like waiting for the other shoe to drop, but things get real though. So it's not like everything is like flowers. We've been in honeymoon stage for the whole 2 years. Like we've had some rough times. So
It's true.
I know that it's real.
That's true. We could talk about the Hennessy story.
What Hennessy story?
The Henny night with what's her face.
Oh, that's a spicy tail. That's definitely a spicy tail. Oh,
So, okay, so my spicy tale begins June 2020.
God. Yeah, it was definitely the first summer.
Yeah, it was the first summer during the pandemic.
Mm-hmm.
I have a very, very, very dear friend of mine that does not do well when she drinks Hennessy.
Who does?
Facts, because
I
that's.
mean, we all had. Did we drink Hennessy?
I think we did.
We had some.
We had some because we were taking we were taking shots out the bottle in the car
Oh,
before we got to the like when we were like parked.
Yeah.
So I'm like debating if I should say her name or not because I don't know.
No, just use another name. And we have to kind of remember these nicknames that we give people so that we can keep referring to them.
I'm gonna call her. I don't even know. I was gonna call her a tornado, but
Or like Special K. I know
yeah, I'll
that's
call her
a-
Special K.
Okay,
So
there we go.
I have a really good friend of mine named Special K.
Mm-hmm.
So we go to our friend the Gemini demon's birthday,
Oh God.
and Special K just like we love her to death.
Like, was she going through it at the
Okay,
time?
so the thing is that it wasn't that she was going through it. There was just girls at the party that she doesn't
yeah,
like
that's right.
because they've like done stuff to her in the past.
Mm-hmm.
But we're adults, so we're supposed to be able to hang out with people even if we don't like them and have a decent night, right?
Oh.
It's the Gemini demon's birthday. We can suck it up for her. These are her friends, you know? So this little miss decides she's gonna just start drinking straight out the bottle. Like she's holding this bottle of Hennessy all night long, just swigging out the bottle. And then all of a sudden, like it's like a shift. Like she was all because at first we were having a good time. Like we were dancing, everything's going great. I'm pretty sure she was with you at one point on the dance floor.
Yeah, like she was
living
a good
her
time.
She's with Jay on the dance floor. They're dancing. Everyone's having a good time.
That was actually a good party.
It was
I
a great
enjoyed it.
party. It was like on the water. Like
Yeah.
we had a good time. Everyone's in their bathing suit, whatever. They're grilling food, whatever. Out of nowhere, one of the girls that she doesn't like walks by and she's like, "There goes that pug face bitch." I'm like, first of all, that's a great insult. Can't even hate. She definitely does look a little bit like a pug, so I can't even hate. And I also don't like her, so whatever. But me, I'm just like, this is not my time. It's, we're trying to celebrate a birthday. And she had made it very clear to everyone that she wanted us all on our best behavior. Like she before the party, like she
That's
called
true. She did.
everyone individually and was like, please don't fight at my party. Let's all have a good time. And promises were made. Those promises were not kept.
No.
Okay. Special K proceeded to just terrorize everyone at the party. At one
You
point,
almost got in a physical fight with a guy.
for her, yes, I almost, because he was getting in her face, and I was like, get out of my friend's face. And she turned on me I was like, oh my God. She came, and it was so sad because she was blackout. So when
She
we
was black.
when we talked to her afterwards, she was blackout up until the demon and I were carrying her out of the party, and she came to while we were like dragging her out, and she's like, what are we doing, guys? And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, I literally was like, you need to leave. Like,
And then I walked her because we were in the middle of nowhere.
yeah, in
like,
the bush.
So I had to walk her down this like
And it was
path.
dark.
It was pitch black.
Yeah, it was pitch black in the dark. You're so nice, because I was so fed up with her. I was like, I'm done. Like, you're out.
To meet her soon to be boyfriend.
Ugh.
And then even him on the phone, she was talking shit to him on the phone.
She was talking shit to
And he
everyone.
was literally like, "Kay, like, I'm not gonna pick you up if you keep trash talking me." And then so I walked her out, like a 10-minute walk.
Yeah, 10-minute walk, one
And
way,
then
and
one
10 minute
way,
back.
and then back the
in the
other
pitch
way
black.
in the pitch black. And I was talking to my boyfriend, who at the time was the guy that I was seeing, and he was just like, "Why isn't your sister walking with you?" And I'm like, "My sister had enough of this girl." Like, he's like, "Why are you walking her friend?"
Because
I'm
you're
like,
too nice.
I felt
would've left
bad.
her. I was gonna leave her.
You did.
I did leave her. I was fed up. You're not gonna listen. I'm out here almost getting into fist fights for you, and you have the audacity to get in my face. She's lucky I didn't smack her, but I didn't, and I let you walk her back because that was the best option.
And we still love her till this day.
We still love her to this day. She called and apologized. Everything's good. We water under the bridge.
Yeah. She's
We all have. I mean, I'm not a violent person when I drink, so like I've never had that kind of night. But we've all had a blackout night that we're not too
100%.
proud of. You know, like it
100%.
happens.
She's lucky she's a girl.
She's lucky she didn't get smacked,
Anyways.
because there was a lot of people that wanted to smack her that night.
Well, that was a great spicy tale.
Oh, it was an insane.
I'll
spicy.
never forget it.
It's forever embroiled in my head as the Henny night. It's been dubbed.
The Henny night.
Yeah.
And Special K has a name. She's the first nickname of the show.
Oh yeah, Special K. She's gonna love that.
Right?
She's gonna be like, I hate you bitches, but we love you.
All right. Well, thank you so much for watching the first episode of Spicy Tales with
Kim.
and Stacy.
And yeah, thank you so much. Follow our Instagram.
Oh yeah, we do have an Instagram page. So I made an Instagram page called Spicy Tales Podcast.
Yes.
I'll put it on the screen for sure. And then I also made a TikTok, which is Spicy Tales Podcast. So it's nice and easy. Our picture will be there. I made this. Isn't it
Yes,
cute?
It's beautiful. She did this all by herself.
All right. Well, thanks so much.
Thank you. Okay, that's